I had a student who said, well, I really want to study the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. And I said, okay, well, that's a really big topic. So what specifically do you want to look at? And he said, well, I don't know. And I said, okay, well, why don't you start reading? And I gave him some websites to look at that had documents that were leading to the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, documents from diplomats, documents from the CIA and from the USSR. And I said, why don't you read these and tell me when you find something that you don't understand? And so he read, and then he came back to me and he said, everyone keeps talking about West Germany, and they're really worried about West Germany's nuclear capacity. And that's so bizarre. Like, Germany doesn't have nuclear weapons. Like, why do they care? And so his question became, what role did West German armaments, the idea of Germany having nuclear weapons, what role did that play in the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty? And what he showed was that the biggest concern in these diplomatic negotiations between Soviet Union and the USA was whether or not Germany would get nuclear weapons. And the negotiations around Germany were just so central. Start with a topic you're interested in. It's going to seem very, very big. Keep reading until something confuses you. That's the beginning of a mystery that we're then going to have to solve. And that's the beginning of what I would consider a much more narrow and feasible topic.
Two things you need to hold in mind as you're choosing your topic: reverence and skepticism. Skepticism means you're willing to challenge what's already there. It's holding those both at once. It's a hard thing to do, but if you can say, I am going to really take this seriously, I'm going to be willing to challenge what they're saying, but first I'm going to respect the fact that all these people have come before me in this field, then I think that that's the way to. It's an abstract answer, but I think that's kind of the philosophy of how to eventually narrow down your topic.